Welcome to the Motherhood Series. My name is Blessing and I'm here to talk about my birth of my second son Ezra, and also to sort of tell you the differences between him and my first child JJ. And I hope you enjoy the clip before I start speaking, so stay tuned.
Your brother.
Yeah. Brother.
It's your brother. He's sleeping. He's sleeping, your brother.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah. No, this is your brother. Baby.
Baby.
Baby brother.
Baby brother.
Yes.
Boy.
It's your baby brother.
Say welcome.
Say welcome.
Your pen.
Okay.
Pray for him.
Well done. Yay.
I hope you guys enjoyed that lovely video of my birth with my second child Ezra. So where do I start from? I don't even know where to start from. Basically, this was totally different. I don't know if you've all been told that your second time is meant to be actually quicker than the first time. And lo and behold, yeah, that was not the case for me this time around. It was so different, and I kind of blame myself now, obviously going through it, not doing some certain things. I actually blame myself for making it so long. So basically, with my first child JJ, I was planning on having a water birth, and you guys already know, if you've read my blog post, I will link the post down below of how that went. And basically it just went quick. I gave birth, like the whole labour and delivery was around 3 hours. Yeah, it was around 3 hours 15 minutes or something like that. That was with JJ. And with Ezra it took over 7 hours, I think 7 or 8 hours. The time of how long it took to give birth to the two of them, yeah, totally different. So with Ezra, basically what made it so long was now that I decided that I would have that lovely dream of having a water birth with my second, because I didn't get to do that with JJ because everything just went too quick. So I decided now to have, yeah, a water birth. So when my contractions had started, went straight to the hospital because I was thinking, yeah, because of the first time, the second time it might be even quicker. So we decided to go straight to the hospital. So got to the hospital, they checked me. I was only 4 centimeters dilated, and then they asked me what I had already done my birth plan, so they already knew that I wanted a water birth. And because I was a low risk, I was in that lovely suite. That was the best thing about Ezra's birth, that I got to be in that lovely room. With JJ it was quick, in whatever room that was available, have him and then get out. But this time it was a nice room, it was very relaxing. So I now decided, yeah, that it was time for me to get in the pool, because it might come, like it might be time for me to start pushing. I might be dilating quickly. So I got into the pool, contracting. I was just contracting. Yeah, just contracting. Like, it wasn't going anywhere. What the water does is it relaxes you, and that relaxation actually kind of slows things down. It makes you feel too relaxed to the point that, yeah, your controlling like your body kind of in a way. I don't know how to explain it. So basically, like, you know how if you wanted to go toilet, as a woman we can hold, I don't know if men can hold their wees, I think you could, but as a woman I know that we can hold our wees. So I think that muscle that I was using, that I would use to hold my wee, I was actually using that muscle in the pool. So I didn't want to like pee in the pool. So because I was now holding that muscle, feeling relaxed, that was actually making Ezra like just basically chill for a bit more longer, and I wasn't dilating. So I was in the pool for I think maybe over 2 hours, and when I got out they was telling me that I was still not dilated, like I hadn't gone beyond that 4 centimeters. So I was so annoyed. I was like, I don't know, I was getting upset as well, so that also affected my emotions. So I now decided that, okay, maybe it's just because, I don't know, for some reason he just not wanting to come that quick. So I stayed in the pool I think a bit longer, until the midwife like a couple of hours later said, yeah, this is not working, like you might need to go wee. Like, they kept asking me that, do I need to go to wee, and I was like, I don't know. I was concentrating so much on the contractions that I didn't know whether I needed to pee or not. So I just listened to the midwife that just come out and, you know, try and go toilet and see what happens. As soon as I got out, they put a mat out, because I was like, yeah, I'm not making it to the toilet. The pain was too much for me to be like dragging myself to the toilet. So they put a mat out. As soon as I peed on that mat, yeah, I was like, I don't know how it happened, but it was just a quick thing. I basically was not like fully dilated and was ready to push, and then I just decided to get on the bed and just kneel and then just start pushing, and Ezra just came just like that, quickly. And now thinking about it, after the whole birth and everything, I was just thinking about, I was like, yeah, why did I take so long? I basically allowed myself to go through that long process. I just thought that it would be nice to give birth in the pool, and yeah, that didn't happen. I gave birth to him on the bed, kneeling, and that was it. He came out. Literally, I only pushed for like 2 minutes, I think it was, 2 or 3 minutes, and Ezra was out. So after that, obviously you have to wait for the placenta to also come out. It's either you push the placenta out or they can give you drugs to help that come out. I was so tired, I couldn't do it. I actually was like, yeah, I can't do it. I just told them to give me the injection, and they just gave me the injection, and basically that just allowed the placenta to just come out on its own without me having to put in more strength. One thing I would like to say to you guys, especially people who are religious, I can only speak for Christians. Like, I've spoken to a lot of Christian women. They have so many advice that they give to you about, you know, birth and everything. To be honest, do whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing. If you get there and you feel like you can't do it, as in you've tried, you prayed, you've done everything, you've spoken in tongues, you spun around, whatever you done, just do whatever you want to do. If you want that epidural, ask for the epidural. It's not about you trying to prove that, yes, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Yes, it's good to have that mindset that you can do it, but if you get to a point where, yes, you cannot do it, just take what is available to make things easier for you, rather than you going through things that might even damage your womb, might cause other, you know, problems. Don't allow people to make you feel bad for choosing to do certain things, like having an epidural, or you taking gas and air, or you getting some other form of pain relief. Like, do not allow anybody to make you feel bad about doing that. God put these people on this earth to help, so if these things are there for us, you know, to help go through the labour easier, then just, yeah, do you. The Ezra weighs about £6.50, I think it was, or 60, I can't remember, because they always do it in kg, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, can you do it in pounds? But I think he was about £6.50, and JJ was about £6.15. So they're not really too, you know, they were still around the £6, but it was, Ezra was just a little bit more bigger than he was, but he still looked small. And he had less hair than JJ did. JJ had loads of hair when he was born. So those are two different things about their births. So that's really it, guys. That's the main differences that I noticed about their births. There was not, I don't think I've forgotten anything. If you don't have any questions, you can just pop them down below. or send me an email and I'll be able to answer them. So those were the main differences that I found with the two boys, and I don't think I've forgotten anything. If you guys have any questions, just write them down below, and also you can send me an email and I'll be able to answer the questions. So that is it for today's episode in the Motherhood series. Thank you so much for supporting this show. If you lot have any ideas or questions you want me to do, just basically, yeah, you know what to do. Comment down below and I'll see you in another episode.